Another day, another grind, and today against Raspberry Purple. Um, this is an opponent that joined as well my game, and he was already, I can say, on my level. I could see that, but to be honest, I was very surprised by the two flying objects over here. So they really took me off guard, and I didn't know exactly how to handle them, to be honest. So let's get into it. I am still practicing the Wood Elves. I did go with a build where I thought I have to chew through infantry. So we have ward dancers. I have a vanguard unit over here with the wild riders, and on the other side I have a vanguard unit, as you can see, with Sisters of Thorn. But the Sisters of Thorn already experienced the Jade Lancers over here, and well, this guy Jank or Junk really did me dirty. So let's fast forward over here. I'm a little bit lucky, to be honest, because it doesn't hit that well, right? But still, I am now trying to engage into a couple of those shock cavalry here, and I'm not sure if that's good or not, because in my opinion, just from my understanding, when I have melee cavalry, I thought they should basically win against shock cavalry, because shock cavalry usually deals damage by jumping into the backlines, right? Or shocking the enemy, so to speak. And kind of my thinking was correct, so he gets a lot of damage over here. And yeah, now we get a couple of shots through the sky junk over here. Let's fast forward now a little bit. Here I use the reflection ability, but I think against this here it doesn't help that well. And to be honest, I also think that it's the melee damage reflection, so it was not really necessary whatsoever. Or maybe it means, I don't know, does it mean I reflect any damage back as melee damage, or I reflect only melee damage? Maybe someone can tell me here. So fast forward again, because the dance, as you can see, is starting to approach us. The Jade Lancers are here, the Miao Ying over here, and this blob I couldn't really do anything against. Like always, against long-ranged unit and cavalry, I maybe did it wrong here, right? I engaged with my calf into his calf plus shooting by the sky junk. That's probably not really good. Now Durthu is going in. I noticed, and even though it was again very how to say discouraging, but I will not falter. I'm really, my morale is down because it seems like I'm not learning or improving as much as I would like to, and I don't expect too much. But I guess there are levels to it. So yeah, I kind of blundered my other units here, as you can see. And I use the move as formation movement kind of not correctly. So now Durthu is going in, trying to, I don't know, to engage a little bit into the fight with Miao Ying. What would you say? How do I approach now the sky junk? Because it seems like, of course I can move here left and right? I can try to avoid the damage and the shots. But how do I attack it? Do I use my bowman to do damage over here? But now he is retreating into his box, and he is trying with the Iron Hail Gunners to hold his position. Of course, I don't mind that, because I would do the same if I had the management or micromanagement skills. And those units are kind of here still. Now engaging more to the front. Durthu is doing nothing because everything here is a little bit dangerous against him. So I'm not really trying to do a lot. The last Sisters of Thorn are kind of trying to do a little bit of damage over here, but this is just too much for them and they are broken and run away. You can really see, unfortunately, my approach how to handle this kind of formation is not really well practiced. So fast forward once more, my my army is kind of already done, right? When you look at all those health bars here, it doesn't help, and he did a great job. He micromanaged his units way better than I did, and to be honest, it still felt kind of way kind of on the same level than the other opponent that I had. So fast forward once again, we're trying now to engage, but the Iron Hail Gunners are kind of deleting everything down here, even if I try to approach. I think I have to hold on more to my cav units, try to juke a little bit more, but then I'm kind of feeling like I'm don't think about my other units and move them. So that's always the problem. Yeah, the box formation over here. A little bit of healing as well. Here's a Flock of Doom, but I guess it doesn't really help. And the junk is junkin', crunkin' and junkin' here. So yeah, that's kind of all what I can tell you guys, because now soon the army losses are kicking in. Durthu get his pretty barked face really, yeah, destroyed, right? So it doesn't even help, and well, it is what it is. I don't want to spoil it too much, but this game was done, right? And yeah, you can see here, he had a big value here in his Sky Junks. Both of them did really well. Then the Jade Lancers as well, kind of good value, I would say. The Iron Hail Gunners didn't really need it to do a lot, but they still outperformed their value. At least this unit over here. Well, and the Peasants' Long Spears, no melee unit was required, to be honest. Yeah, and I took a lot of damage, so nothing really worth of showing over here. Yeah, that was a 3 games losing streak, even if I tell you a 4 game losing streak against 2 different opponents. And the first opponent was strong, this one was, and you can see the next game, next time, we kind of a little bit on the same skill level. So for now, you know, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.